Hey Pisces, what's up? Let's get started on your reading. See what the overall energy is. Let me just, hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's better, I think. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, overall energy. Trust. Energy regarding love and romance. That was Leroy. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, interesting. Your energy regarding love and romance is friendship. All right. Oh, this is regarding your career, honesty, career and finance. And the next card is for friendships and social circles. We have indecision. And finally, family. Fear. All right. At the bottom, we have health. All right, Pisces, take a look. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's for the energy of trust, your overall energy. And it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So you have some kind of new beginning here. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Let's see for love and romance with that friendship card. Ace of Wands, second ace. Okay, nice. Empress at the bottom. Let's take a look at, honesty. All right, we have the Star in reverse, and that is for career and finance. Let's see your friendships or social circles with indecision. Four of Cups reverse. And family with fear. Page of Cups. At the bottom, we have the Sun. Okay, let's see. Six of Wands. Wow. So whatever this new beginning is, it's really promising. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. So yeah, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You are definitely being guided correctly. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Cups. So you're being guided to a completely new path. And something tells you that this is the way to go. Yes, the Hierophant in reverse. So Hierophant in the upright is like the status quo. Tradition, things as they have always been. But in reverse, this is like a total change of life, especially with all of these aces. That's exactly what we're looking at here. This is you trusting that you facing this complete change of life. This could be change in maybe a big move, change of job, it could be a number of things, but it's a huge change in your life that changes like the structure of your life completely. It could change your life from top to bottom. And this is leading you on a path of victory, on a path of stability as well, with the Four of Pentacles being there. So really great energy. Let's take a look at your love sector here. So we have friendship with the Ace of Wands. And it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Some of you have a friend that is a friend with benefits. because we have friendship with the Ace of Wands, and I do feel like you get a little spicy with them. So yeah, they were put in your life for a reason, and you're enjoying it. So is it going to be more than friends? Perhaps. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. We have the Star at the bottom. I kind of feel like this person came into your life at a time when you felt very lonely, isolated. Maybe you were isolating yourself. Yeah, and they brought passion. They brought excitement. Now, having said that, I want you to measure your expectations, or like, keep them in check, because the Knight of Wands is here, and the Knight of Wands is, they're very passionate. Like I said, very passionate, very attractive, very sexy. Somebody you would want to have a good time with. All right? But this is not somebody that you want to plan your life with. They're not somebody that you want to think of baby names with or anything like that. So the reason I'm saying that is because the Star at the bottom is, the Star is about expectations and dreams and sometimes like fantasy and stuff like that. So I don't want you to get carried away and then be disappointed. Maybe you've been alone for a while. Maybe you've just been lonely, or you just need somebody in your life to bring you some excitement, some, passion. That's cool. But know who you're dealing with, because Knight of Wands may not be here tomorrow. So enjoy it while it's here. Not to say that this situation can't change and a knight can't become a king. Yeah, it can. But right now, this is a knight. And not just a knight, it's a Knight of Wands. So for sure, keep your expectations low. Enjoy the moment for what it is. Okay. Yeah. We're harping on the passion. So that, like I said, enjoy that. That's what they came into your life for. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. I feel like you were very much isolated in your head, in a rut, maybe depressed, all those things. And so the universe conspired to bring this sexy ass person to you and get you out of your rut. So say thank you, take it for what it is, and then when you're done, say goodbye. Seven of Cups. It's a fantasy. It's meant to be light. So just know what it is. Okay? Finance and career. We have honesty and the Star in reverse. Here we go. The Moon. Okay. Four of Swords. Well, there you are. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Temperance. 7, okay, yeah, okay. So I'm feeling here, many of you, wherever it is that you work or whatever it is that you do, you have been feeling for some time that you're not being paid adequately. You're not satisfied, okay? You're not meeting expectation. This paycheck, bonus, maybe, I don't know. Could even be just your position. Maybe it's not just about the money. Maybe it's about your title, your the path, your career path is not up to par. It's something that's not. It's not meeting your expectation. It's not at your level where you think it should be. And this is something that has been on your mind for a while, but you haven't said anything because Temperance, like you're holding back. You don't want to make any waves because, the economy is not the greatest. You don't want to get fired or anything, but you're not happy. But the honesty card is here. So I kind of feel like you're being directed to speak your mind, maybe at the appropriate time. You'll know when the appropriate time is, and not in an aggressive way, obviously. You want to do it professionally, but you want to speak your mind. It just has to be done in a very well thought out manner. The Chariot reverse. Otherwise, you're not going to get what you want. You're not going to get that victory if you don't speak up. So, give me one more. Yeah. I do feel like there's an offer. There's something to be offered to you. There you are again. 3 of Cups. So look, I mean, one of two things is going to happen. Well, one thing for sure is going to happen. They're really going to show you, once you speak up in a professional manner, well thought out manner, they're going to show you what they really think of you, how much they value you, right? And that's going to show you everything you need to know. Because if they value you, then you're going to eventually get what you want. It may not be immediately because this is a very slow night. So they might say to you, yes, we recognize your contributions, but we need you to do A, B, and C. And once you demonstrate A, B, and C, then we'll talk again. It could be. But at least there's something on the table. There's discussion going. Like the wheels are in motion. Whereas right now, no, if you don't say anything, they won't say anything. So something needs to be said. So either that will happen, or they're just going to look at you like you have 10 heads and be like, Pisces? Like, what do you think you are? You're not getting anything. You're not getting a promotion. You're not getting a raise. You're not getting, like, what have you contributed again? And so if you get that, then you have your answer. Like, is there anything else to be done here? Is there anything else to be said? Is there anything else to be done? No. I'm sure you won't leave immediately. Again, this is a slower process. It's not going to be done immediately, but it will put you on a path to going elsewhere. Either way, this Chariot is here. It may be in reverse because whatever is going to happen is not happening immediately. This may happen within like 7 to 9 months. This could be like towards the end of the year, around November or such. But something will happen because the Chariot is about movement. It's about, change, movement forward. So either you're going to move forward where you are currently, or you're going to move forward away from where you are to a totally different location, totally different job, career, who knows. But something's going to happen. Something needs to happen because you're not getting what you deserve, what you desire, and you deserve what you want because you've been working for it. You've been patient. We see that with temperance here. Temperance is about patience as well. It talks about patience. You've been patiently waiting and quietly waiting for some time, for quite a bit of time. But I feel like it's time to speak up is what they're saying. You've been very quiet. It's time to speak up in a measured way, professionally. Okay? All right. Friends, social circle, we have indecision and the Four of Cups reverse. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Knight of Swords. A lot of knights. The World reverse. Okay. So there's somebody in your circle where you may have had like some moments of impulsivity where you might have wanted to tell them to fuck off. But you're not quite ready. You don't know because, you have a friendship with this person, but they've hurt you. Look, Three of Swords, they've hurt you. They've said some things, shady things, maybe, nasty comments or something. Something about them just doesn't, the friendship is not what it used to be. They rub you the wrong way. Something's off. Something's off. Eight of Wands. Conversation, again, yeah, Page of Wands. The conversation needs to take place. Or will take place. Three of Swords. Ooh, that really wanted to come out, didn't it? This conversation can really change things. And not necessarily, well, I don't know. Let's see. I see what it is. It's not good. It's the Tower. Yeah, there's gonna... Oh my gosh, the Ten of Swords right behind that. Yeah, no. Okay. So, yeah, you just haven't been prepared to end this friendship, but it's going to end. It's inevitable. It's going to end. Your intuition's been screaming at you. Those little comments, that little feeling, that nagging feeling that something is off about this friend. Yeah. It's going to happen. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, you knew. You're very intuitive. So trust your gut. It's rarely going to be wrong. All right, let's take a look at family. We have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And Page of Cups. This is very much your energy, Page of Cups. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Five of Pentacles. Ouch. Three of Pentacles. Here is you again, High Priestess. Two cards. Magician. Page of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're taking a new approach. In how you deal with certain people, certain family members. And I'm getting like family members who, I mean, you love them and they love you, but there's this feeling of like bullying, or they've become a bully to you somehow, or that type of, or like you perceive them as such. You perceive them as somebody who criticize you or judge you, or I don't know. It's not a good energy. It's like someone who's supposed to be working with you, but many times this person makes you feel totally alone, like they're not on your team, like they're actually against you at times. And so there have been moments where in those moments when this person pushes you aside, like there's moments when it's okay, when things are fine, when you're working well together, you speak to each other respectfully and whatnot, it's fine. But then in those moments when that person makes you feel so small and so unimportant in their life and just like a piece of shit, basically, it fills you with rage, and that rage becomes courage. And the reason why, you're coming up here is the Page of Cups, or this fear is being clarified by the Page of Cups, which is a very childlike energy, which is clearly not you. You're not a child. And if you are a child, please get off my channel. You're not a child. You're actually here, the High Priestess. You are someone, you know what you know. You're a very intuitive person. You're very spiritual. So you're not this little child. Sometimes there's a person around you who makes you feel like this little helpless child, full of fear, because they're being bullied, because they're being belittled, because they're being tormented, because they're being yelled at, criticized, And no matter how much you try to keep this relationship respectful, you can only do your part. And you have reached a level of emotional maturity in which you've made certain decisions or you've come to the point where you know you need to make certain decisions on how to move forward, because it's no longer acceptable for a whole High Priestess to be feeling like a small child. It doesn't work. It used to work probably, but you weren't a High Priestess back then. You're a High Priestess now. You don't live in fear. Especially with this Queen of Wands here, you don't live in fear anymore. And so you are in this process of deciding, because you have come to find out that you are totally empowered in what your future is going to be, in what your next step is going to be, where perhaps in the past, this might be a parent. Perhaps in the past, this person had all the control over you. Well, not anymore. Now maybe you have the control over them and how this relationship goes and whether or not you even are in contact with them anymore. So I don't think this is so much as like you fearing them. I think this is them fearing you. Not so much like them fearing you, but them fearing you no longer being around. Them fearing them being on the outs with you. Them being on the outside looking in. And you keeping them at a distance. At a safe distance. So if you're a cross watcher, I would really tread lightly with the Pisces because they're not taking shit anymore. They've taken enough. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's see what your oracle message is. At the bottom we have rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have the faith that light will always return. Okay, so the cards that you pulled. Tear down the walls around your heart. Give and receive security and warmth. Yeah. You had these walls because you had reasons to fear. Now you realize you're this magician, you're this empress, you're this high priestess. You're this queen of wands. That's why you're so confident now. Because you have become empowered and you know who the fuck you are. So no one's gonna put fear into you anymore. And so that's why you're able to give other people security and warmth, because you have found that security and warmth within yourself, for yourself. You're not looking to others for that anymore. Oh, what do you know? Leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out true companions. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. All right, Pisces, I hope that this reading was helpful for you. I will see you in a couple weeks. Bye.